Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple One and welcome to the news. As the smoke clears after Israel's strike on the Syrian port, it shows 4 different weapon impacts into the container storage yard. Information coming out looks like F-16 fighter jets were used in the attack. 2 days before the attack, an Iranian cargo ship unloaded containers. Also coming out that the Russian forces were notified before the strike happened and their air defense systems were not used to engage the Israeli Air Force. A phone conversation between President Biden and Russian President Putin is scheduled for Thursday at 3:30 Eastern Time. Hopefully the Ukrainian-Russian tension can be lowered. Russia is planning to put hundreds of hypersonic missiles in the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. These missiles are considered to be Russia's newest, most dangerous weapons. These missiles have the speed of between Mach 8 to Mach 9, faster than any existing naval defense system. This would put most of NATO countries at risk. Poland has announced major plans to expand its military up to 300,000 people. It will equip it with new U.S. government army weapons. It will also try to recruit new members with better pay and also for college incentives. China's small businesses are failing. The first 11 months of 2021, 4.37 million small businesses shut down. Also, startups and new businesses was only 1.32 million this year compared to 6.3 million last year. So China is suffering a slowdown in their economy. Food inflation is not only a U.S. problem. A major food producer in Israel has announced price increases on many of its products up to 7%. Also, in the first few weeks of the new year, local taxes, gas, and electrical prices will be rising in Israel. Inflation is a worldwide problem. Dr. Fauci is one of the U.S. government's highest paid workers. In 2019, he made almost $418,000. And in 2020, he made over $434,000. He will receive at his retirement around $350,000 a year. This $350,000 is based off of 80% of his salary for the top 3 years while he was a government employee. And this money is only related to his government job. In November, the U.S. trade deficit surged to $97.8 billion. This is the difference of values of goods imported minus the values of items exported. This is a 17.5% increase for the month of October. With the trade deficit being this much higher, it is a very negative indicator of our U.S. economy and will harm our country's GDP growth. President Biden released this statement in regards to this. I quote, "We're ending 2021 with what one analyst described as the strongest first-year economy track record of any president in the last 50 years. Let's keep this progress going," end quote. He did not release the name of this analyst. And finally, TSA Officer Morales, working at the Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey over the holidays. She saw a mother frantically trying to get her 2-month-old boy to breathe. Morales jumped over the baggage conveyors and performed life-saving measures. Prior to being hired by the TSA, she worked as an EMT where she learned these life-saving methods. TSA Officer Morales, well done. Thanks for listening to the news.